Man, my dog's already farting. We just started the stream and she's already gassing me out.
You're already gassing me out, Snurfy. Look at my baby. You my baby girl. Who that is? That's just my baby girl. Couple snails in the bucket. Crush up some snails. Oh, we got somebody in the chat. Let's see who joined first. Coro Works. What up, man? Oh, Cosmin was first. Hello, hello. Thank you, thank you. He's trying to reach his 20 StreamYard hours in 1 week. You know it. We only got, 2 weeks left, 2.5 weeks left of the month, so might as well do it. Do it to it. I probably won't stream on, actually, this needs to stay over there so y'all can see. I probably won't stream on the last day because that's my birthday. Maybe I will. I don't know. I just noticed this stand and tank is crooked. And that will drive me crazy. Yep, it's already driving me crazy that this stand is not even with the wall. We got 27 3/4 on that side. $27.50. So let's see. Yep. So wait a minute. What was it? 27.50 plus and minus. So maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was my eyes playing tricks on me. Maybe my desk is not straight with the wall. And yes, I am busting out the tape measure and making it even. Alrighty. That is good. It's good, it's good. Let's see, who do we have? Master Aquatics, just call me Eduardo. Hey, buddy. How you doing? How you been since the trip? I've seen you in chat a couple times, but haven't really talked to you. Thank you again for that. That was awesome. Are you some sort of West Coaster? No, I'm on the East Coast, but the West Coast of Florida. I'm a night owl. I shouldn't be streaming that late, so I can actually get some work done during the day, but my sleep schedule is all jacked right now, so I was bored. I was the only one awake in the house, so I said, what the hell? Let's stream. Plus, I'm starting to like doing these lives more than I am doing like pre-recorded videos. For some reason, I'm less nervous now on the live streams over the pre-recorded stuff. Craig, how you doing, buddy? Yep, Southwest Florida area. That's good. You're doing good, Eduardo. hopefully sticking to doctor's orders and whatnot, which I'm sure you are. You know, you've been doing good with that. So, but yeah, figured I would just jump in here and do some water changes. Yeah, gives me someone to talk to. Yeah, talking to my dogs gets kind of boring. They never respond. But yeah, figured I would just jump on. I know Father Fish streams right now as well, but I don't really watch too much of his content. So if I don't, I'm sure others might not as well. So I figured give us something to do for the next hour until Dan's Fish goes live. I will be keeping track of the time because I don't want to miss that. I really enjoy Dan's live streams. Plus, you never know what amazing fish you could possibly win or free shipping. Speaking of Dan's Fish and shipping, Eduardo, this is mainly for you. I have an important bill that I have to pay by the 22nd. But after that, Richard and myself are going to be ordering from Dan's Fish. He's just waiting for me. I won a gift card to Dan's, and he said, you know, I offered to do a joint thing, so it's cheaper shipping for all of us. And he agreed and whatnot. So here in the near future, I want to place an order, and you are more than welcome to join in if you would like to place any orders with Dan for anything. We could go the three of us together and get even cheaper shipping. But just wanted to throw that out there that you are invited to join in on the order. Yeah, I've made like 3 lists since I've won the gift card, and like every time I go back just to see like, oh, is this still in stock? None of my fish that I've picked are in stock. So I've just said, okay, let's make a new list, because you know, if you can't find something that you like at Dan's Fish, then you're in the wrong hobby. Yeah, I won. It was on Bob's live stream. He did several gift cards that time. I forget exactly what it was for. I think it might have been like a subscriber milestone giveaway, and he did several gift cards to Dan's. I think he did like Co-op and stuff like that, and I was lucky enough to win a $50 gift card to Dan's Fish. That's kind of the only reason I'm able to order from someone like Dan, or even like the Co-op and stuff like that, because 1, I'm on a budget anyways. 2, I can't justify the shipping when I can order like all my chemicals, my API stuff and fertilizers and stuff like that. I can get it on Amazon for 1, cheaper probably than other places, and it's free shipping. So it's like, you know, to justify shipping, I know like Dan's you get quality and all that stuff, and it'd be nice to support these other people, you know, like Foxy's and Peplin and what is it, Keith. It would be nice to support these guys and whatnot, but it's the shipping that gets me. I don't find stuff I like it. And so that sucks. I mean, there's always something at Dan's Fish that I like. Whether it be something I already have, like my list right now, actually, my cart has cherry barbs in it. I can get cherry barbs here for $3 a piece. Xana do. Thank you for coming in. But yeah, I can get cherry barbs local from PetSmart for like $3. And I have, and that's where mine came from. But I figured I would give it a shot with Dan, because I've lost all but 2 females, and they are both definitely pregnant. So I was hoping maybe get some better stock and actually get some breeding. I found one cherry barb fry, and that's what spurred me to go to Dan's and see if he had them in stock. So we'll see, if he has them at the time I place the order, and we'll see what ratio I get, male to female. I'm okay with either, because I can always go to, like I said, PetSmart and buy male or female here locally, and just make them pick them out instead of asking Dan and Johnny, them to say, oh, can you give me 5 males and 3 females or whatever. I'll just let them send what they send. Where is the Dan's Warehouse compared to Amazon? Massive amounts of stock in every metro area. Yeah, we have one. We have an Amazon warehouse and shipping facility and all that good stuff. Pretty close to us. Like, I'm in Naples. It's in Fort Myers, like the next town north. I would say on a good day, 45-minute drive max. 30 minutes if there's like no traffic. Nice. What kind of Tetras? Yeah, I mean, if I could afford it, like if I hit the lotto tomorrow, then I wouldn't worry about it. I'd be buying, forget Amazon. I'd be supporting all these smaller places, mom and pops, the fish fam people and whatnot. I don't do any outside tubs or anything like that at the moment. The wife has hinted that in time we might do a pond. She might allow me to do a little pond out front. We got like this nice little area by our entry that would be great for a pond, because it would be like kind of tucked back. So our garage sticks out, and then our entry sticks out a little, like, so it's like this, but it goes back pretty much the whole width of a garage, so I mean we can park a car in there and still have plenty of room. It goes back into the house, and then our screen and entry comes out. So it's, let's just say 10 feet by 20 feet, little section. It's got mulch and plants in it and stuff. It would be perfect for a pond, a little pond. So candy cane, neon, cherry barbs, and black neons. I might just need to get cherry barbs from you then. If you get them breeding, get enough. Really, I mean, I could probably do with just a couple males, even one male, because I got 2 females, and I know they're pushing fry because I found one. So, and one's super pregnant. I mean, you could tell she looks pregnant. It's like one of those things where if you're like, hey, are you pregnant? You wouldn't be offending the person because it's obvious. $13, that's not bad. That's not bad. I could afford $13 shipping for sure. Oh, come on. Adobe Creative Cloud. I don't care about the Creative Cloud. Come on. Well, whatever. It's not blocking the camera. And they get here by today. Okay, not bad. 2-day shipment then, pretty much. That's nice. There we go. Close. Come on, close. Hey, funny man. That's cool. That's good, Eduardo. I'll have to look into them in the future. Come on, close. Stupid window won't close. So, yeah, we're going to do some water changes. I was looking at this tank last night I moved some diamond tetras. I got 2 males, 1 female left of those, so I figured let's move them into a 5 gallon and see if we can't get them to breed. They're up top in the middle tank here, which I'll take my phone and show all of that stuff. And for those of you that were here, you also know that we took fish out of this tank and moved them over here to the tank. I will definitely show you guys. It's the 20 gallon that I replanted, and I'm running CO2. We've moved about 30 dwarf emerald rasboras into that tank, so they are doing amazing. I can't believe the difference it makes. Pretty much the same scape I had. So when I moved the phone over there to show you guys that scape, is pretty much the scape I had the emeralds in, and they were so shy. Every time I went by the tank, they would go to the back of the tank and hide. I moved them to this one, which is lower. It's like torso level instead of head level or higher. They are totally not shy. I can go up to the tank. I mean, they still like, hey, who are you? But they'll come back out and swim freely. So I think that was a smart move. There is how come this window won't close? Needs to resolve this problem. However, it is missing or damaged. Please download. I'm just gonna hit quit. I don't know what it will do. Oh, what plants are you waiting for? Current viewers 8, max 9. Thank you. I guess that's frozen, so I don't know what to do. I'm gonna have to deal with it, I suppose. But yeah, anyways, we moved some fish. The fish that was in this tank that you can't see at the moment was 7 Ameca Splendids. They were doing okay. Everyone was fine. I started with 10. I lost 3. But the 7 that were left were happy, healthy. They were doing great in here. But I would like those to breed, considering the importance of that fish. It is pretty much at the line, the borderline of being endangered. Per the information I found via Google, they're only found in 2 waters in the wild, and that is only because they are in the middle of an amusement park. So they're not going nowhere from there unless the park destroys the pond or lake or whatever it is. Some moss, yeah. I'll show you some plants, Eduardo, that I got from Grant when we went up there. He had some in this tank that reminded me kind of like palm trees, almost like, I believe it's Christmas palms. It's the little ones. They're, they can get taller, but usually you see them around like our height, and there's 2 or 3 of them sticking out. And they got the freaking long thorns. Oh, there it goes. It disappeared, but it's the shorter leaves. It's like Christmas palm or something like that, I think it's called. It reminded me of those, and I was like, hey, can I have a couple of these plants? And he was like, unfortunately, you can't have them from the tank, but I grow them outside. It was like, so you can be my guinea pig. I'll give you some from the outside, and you can see how they convert. I was like, heck yeah. I'll definitely be a guinea pig, and they actually are converting really good. So I'll show that. So let me get my phone set up here. Nathan Hovey is live. Yes, I am. It's weird seeing your own notification. Yeah, these plants I got came from those blue totes. Those little blue totes that he had just sitting, like, they were all in a line, like in the center of the yard. They weren't emerged. Is it submerged? Whatever. They weren't underwater. So that's why he was like, you can be the guinea pig. and see if they go from being grown in soil as a regular plant to being okay, cool. If it is the same one, you'll like them, and they converted like super quick. I was really surprised. Like the old growth, because they were like several inches tall, 6, 7, 8 inches, somewhere around there. Um, those lasted. They didn't like die back for a long time, and I think the only reason they died back is because when I went to move them or plant them, I bent the stem because they're kind of delicate. But yeah, this shot new growth like within a week of me putting them in just standard gravel. Excuse me. I don't know, did I miss anybody coming in? I don't think I did. We'll get my phone set up and then I'll show you the fish over there that we moved. And we'll come back to this and get the charger so I can plug it in. So we don't die. Let me go over here so the mic doesn't mess with it. Tell you what, both of these fish, the diamonds and the Mecca Splendids, some of them are being a lot less shy as well, being in these tanks. The diamonds were down here, and every time I'd come to the tank, they were going high. All three of them were staying right up front here. So that's nice. And our studio. Oh, that's right. I need to turn this on. Auto rotate. Alrighty. Let's go back here and move this over. Hey, Bunny Viper, how are you? Fish Room, how are you? Thank you. I appreciate y'all coming over here. Let's go like this. Actually, you know what? We'll go like this. You guys don't need to see me right now. So there's the diamonds. We got the male right there on the bottom with the long fins. We got the female right there. We got another male back there. But yeah, for me to be able to get this close and they not freak out is completely different than how they were. Still got the pseudomcgills. I did lose a couple. As you can see, I got both types, as some of you know. I got both types in here. I did lose a couple of them, mostly the Ivans. But I know a guy. And now, of course, the Amecas are all gonna, excuse me, go in the very back and hide. I don't know if we'll see. I want to see two. I'll have to go and investigate this to make sure that they're safe and not like stuck in this big rock pile. But yeah, so this is how this tank has pretty much been scaped. It was more towards the back when I had the emerald reservoirs in here, but pretty much the same concept, a pile of rocks. And they were so skittish. And then we come over here. Oop, sorry, y'all. Come on, get in there.
Alrighty. Let's see if that helps any. A little bit. There's some glare. Let me see if this helps. Try to reduce some of that glare. Put a towel over this tank. It helped a little bit. Now, let's go this way. No, that's worse. Let's see something here. See if that one does any better. I got 2 lights on this tank, so I'm just messing with the lights to see if we can get some of that glare to go away. I mean, I bet you if I turned off the other tanks, it would be a lot better, but I don't want to do all that. So yeah, so this is a 20-gallon for those, Eduardo. I don't know if you were just lurking or whatnot, but the last couple nights I did some live stream, and the first one, part A of the first one, was me tearing everything out of this tank, and then part B was replanting it. Why does the camera keep doing that? It's probably trying to focus in on the fish. But yeah, part B was me replanting it. And then last night we moved some fish on stream. And these are the dwarf emerald rasboras that I am trying again. And I counted around 30. And these obviously came from Richard Reynolds. Big Steve, what's going on? Thank you for swinging by. And thank you, Eduardo. I appreciate that. I still got a lot to learn about escaping, but I'm getting better. I'd say I got more to learn about videography than I do about escaping. Why is it pausing? That's a little better. But yep, 20-gallon tall dwarf emerald rasboras. I call this fully planted. I mean, there is a little space in the foreground that I could do some stuff, but I'm hoping like the S. repens and the Pogo Stem and Health, where I kind of fills out the front. There still is a few pieces of dwarf Sagittaria that I'm also hoping fills in a little bit. Oh, and then there's those plants I was talking about, Eduardo. Let's see if we can focus in on them. That one right there. We got a little one right here that I kind of messed up when I was replanting it. There's another one that's coming back. And here's another one. I have one in the yellow Neocaridina tank as well. But Nathan, tank looks great. Camera's working just fine. Thank you. When I had it closer, I don't know if you guys seen it, it was like pulsing almost, like it was trying to catch the fish. Pet Barn. Let's see, what did Craig say? I've been all excited because I ordered these ferns from my Twitter build. They arrived today. They're about 3 inches tall. No kidding, they're unknown. They're unknown. Dun dun dun. Yes, Richard also gave me that. I should cover it with some moss again or something, because in person, I don't know if you guys can see it. I guess you kind of can, but it really, in person, you can really see the old glue marks where I glued moss down to it, but the moss died, so I ripped it off, and I couldn't get all of the old super glue off of the hut, so I see a bunch of white little dots, but it is what it is. It'll either get covered with algae, or I'll take it out and plant glue more moss to it. But yeah, I had that bare spot right there, and I was like, I'm all out of plants. I don't know what to put there. So I was like, you know what? Let's just put a coconut cave. There are 3 baby bristlenose, chocolate bristlenose in this tank. So maybe they'll make the hut their home. Really cool micro orchid. Oh, that's awesome. I love orchids. Orchids and ferns. I don't know the type of fern, but you see them all over the place. You can get them at like Home Depot and stuff in those hanging baskets. If I could, I would deck out my backyard in millions of those ferns, and then place orchids throughout them, and like make walking trails and like a little bench sitting area. You just have a fern and orchid jungle every day if I could. You feed your plecos zucchini. I need to start doing better about feeding my plecos more vegetables instead of like the processed food. I'm actually trying Fluval bug. What is it? The bug bites? Yeah, bug bites right now for the bottom feeders and plecos. So far, everyone seems to like it. I'm not a fan of the sticks. I don't like the sticks, though. I wish it was wafers. But, I mean, it is what it is. I don't know if the fish really care. Yep. Very good, Big Steve. That is a bronze crypt. The ferns that hang in baskets are usually Boston ferns. Yeah, that's it. That's it, bunny. That's what they're called. I would love a backyard just slap pack full of them with like trails going through it, so you can walk through, and like a little bench sitting area, and then orchids just like coming out of the ferns by the thousands. Have them up high and stuff, like like a wall, pretty much like a fern jungle. I think that would be so cool. A blue emperor tetras. Oh wow, I love tetras. I would say tetras are definitely one of my favorite, but like these emerald rasboras and CPDs for like the nano fish, the emeralds and the CPDs are my top 2. That so far, I mean, this is all this. We're always changing our minds on what our favorite fish is, but to an extent, I mean, I'll always love Mbuna. I don't have a favorite Mbuna. I just love all of them. But yeah, for nanofish, these emeralds and then the CPDs are just stunning. I love the males out of the emeralds. Where I clean, they have zillions of orchids. Oh, I'll have to try to catch the live stream when you go there because sometimes you do stream when you're out cleaning, Craig. How did they do from had great luck with them? Oh, that sucks. Melvin, how you doing, buddy? Thank you for joining. Glad to see you. Hope you are doing well. Oh heck yeah, Craig, that'd be awesome. Yeah, I've noticed that with tetras, they're pretty active fish. All right, I'm gonna scroll back up and chat. I have several tetra species. Those emperor tetras, though, those blue emperors, they are nice. DJ Guppyfish, how you doing, buddy? That was the point of this live stream too, was to do water changes, and I have yet to start that. Bunny, are you going for a world record live stream? Yeah, that's Coral mentioned that too. I gotta use up my hours. Why not? No one was live. I figured, what the heck? Let's do it. All right, new comment. Click that button. Say house behind the units I clean. Oh, nice. I saw a video of a monster tank that had about 300 rumminos in it. They schooled so tight and swam around the driftwood like we're trained that way. Yeah, wasn't there a tank at one of the Aquashellas, and it had a bunch of neons in it, I think. The glitter I eat fish I've ever seen. stupid computer or phone bunny. Well, I know what you mean. They are the glitteriest fish I've ever seen. Yes, they are. That's kind of what drew them to me. Had I known the males, had I done research, because this was when I was making the conversion from not doing research or even looking up a fish or anything to actually carrying and doing a little bit of research at least before buying a fish. But had I known the male's dorsal fin got big and flowy like that, I don't think I would have went with that fish. I've thought a few times about taking them back now, but at the same time, I do like them. I do like how they shimmer and they have all those colors when they are shimmering in the light. The females are honestly my favorite because they don't have that that flowy dorsal fin. But yeah, if I get them breeding and can afford it, I can always send you some, Bunny. But we gotta make babies first. Not you and I, the fish. Lumpy dog. Aquarium looks great. Thank you. All right, I am going to start this water change because we only have 25 minutes till Dan's fish. Which, I mean, I could do the water changes during his stream, but I should technically do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. 7 if you count the living room tank because it needs it. So, should I leave the camera on this or should I go back to split screen and it, one be this tank and the other be me? So, this one or this one. And while you guys let me know, I am going to go get the Python and get it started. Couldn't find my towel. It's the only problem about having black computer chairs and black on black because I use black towels. How many did you send? Nobody's chimed in about cameras. So I'm just going to leave it like this so you guys can kind of see what I'm doing or just see me in general. And you can still see the emeralds, which we might be able to go and take another angle of this tank. Let's see. Come on, phone. Work with me here. Alright, I need something to set this up on. I wonder if I should. No, I can't turn the phone in that one. There's another angle. Maybe we'll get some close-ups of some fish. Just saw my guppies baby fry. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I actually when we were up at Grant and Shelby's for that meeting, Eduardo. Um, I think there was purple Moscow guppies coming up on the auction, and you were wanting them. And I had mentioned that I have purple Moscow guppies. Um, I'll have to show them to you. The lighting in the tank is it's kind of dim, but and I'm hoping that they all didn't get eaten.
Oh yeah, we got a bunch of them. Here, let me take this out real quick. I'm not liking that view anyway. Oops, hold on 1 second. I gotta go back to this mode. Yeah, go back to that mode. There's one of the juveniles. Let me get it better. And I can obviously get you better pictures, Eduardo. There's another one. But just to show you, I mean, all of those fish swimming up top. Tons of fry over there. You see how little, all those little fry. That was a good little picture of that guy. That one that just went by was the original male. That's the father to all of these. He's got some damage on his tail fin, but that's how he came. I don't know what the person kept these with. Yeah. And I mean, I'm not a guppy person, so I could have been lied to that these were even purple Moscow guppies, but Richard seen them and he agreed that that's what they were. So, but they were. I got these from our club here locally, Eduardo. It was the first time that Richard and I and Cynthia went to the club meeting when Grant came down and spoke here at ours in Fort Myers. Oops, let me see. I gotta do a little gravel backing. Yes, okay. So yeah, if you want some of these purple Moscows, obviously I would give them to you. Lumpy dog. All right, let me go back to the double picture. Got to do a little vacuuming of this tank. I really need to scrape the glass. I haven't vacuumed the gravel in this tank in probably 6 months, if not longer. I don't really go deep. I just get the surface of the gravel because I want it to, keep all that mulch and stuff for the plants. I think that's why I get such a good growth out of my plant because I don't gravel that. But I don't need all these fish kicking this up and clouding, making the water cloudy, which that's what's happening. I'm struggling with keeping these tanks crystal clear now that I'm only running sponge filters. Especially this one because there's a ton of pleco fry in this tank.
if I go past the time when Dan's fish starts, please feel free to leave and go over to him. There will be no hurt feelings at all. Because I will be ending the stream and going over to Dan's. There's no way I'm going to be able to compete with him. Nor do I want to. Figured I would jump on while nobody was doing a live to give us something to do. Yeah. Hope everybody's day has been going good. Day or night, depending on where you are in the world, I suppose. My day started off rough. I woke up with a migraine, so I wasn't able to go to work. But I was able to thankfully get the migraine to go away. Took some Tylenol and some other medication and took a nap. Well, went back to bed. Where did you get the purple Moscows, Nathan? Yeah, from the club. It was one of the guys that is now helping run the club meetings in Fort Myers. He brought them in. I got 4 adults. There was 3 females, 1 male, and then there was 20-ish or so fry in the tank or in the bag, and he had 2 lots of them. The first lot was okay, and then the second lot was the one I got, and it had more fish and whatnot. But I only paid $6 for the whole bag. So let's just call it 20 to 25 fish to play it safe for $6. So I'm like, why not give it a shot? I think once I get this other 20 long fixed, I'm going to start selective breeding, pull the nicest looking males, the nicest females. Because there's some females that have some nice color towards the tail and like right above the tail, on the body. There's some color, and then there's some females that don't have any color at all. So I might pull the best looking ones and try to get those to breed and make some nicer looking fish. The vast majority of my migraines I wake up with. Crazy how that works. I get very light sense. Yeah, so do I. I get migraines. One, because of my dental issues, and 2, we found out that I have extreme hypertension. So I have very, very extreme high blood pressure. And we're thinking between the 2 is the why I get such bad headaches. But I've had them to the point to where I have to crawl with my eyes closed, and I go to the shower when I get those.
and I turn it on as hot as I can stand, and I lay down in the shower with it being pitch black. And then once I get out of the shower, like I'll sit there until there's no more hot water, and I'll turn it off quickly, hurry up and dry myself off, and then crawl right back in bed and fall asleep, and that tends to help. But yeah, I try to just sleep them away. Yeah, you are more hyper than I am. That's for sure. Yeah, definitely, Eduardo. I'll definitely hook you up with some. I started with like 20 to 25, let's just say, and I probably have 100 of them already. So yeah, see, I'm the same way as Craig. I agree, Craig, and I try to do the same thing. That's why the other last night actually you were streaming and I came into the chat. I was there lurking for the majority of your stream, but I came in chat and just said, "Hey, just FYI, I was thinking about going live to do, mess around just kind of like I am tonight." And just give a heads up saying, "Hey, listen, I'm not trying to steal your shine or anything, but I figured I would do this." I feel if you're gonna stream over top of somebody like that, you could at least just say, "Hey, just wanted to let you know, I'm not gonna try to steal your viewers or anything, even though we don't own these live streams or whatever. You know what I mean? But just common courtesy to our friends." Come on, Plum. Wow. I need to scrape the glass. It is pretty dirty. I didn't realize it was covered with algae. Yeah, it's not every man for themselves. Let's respect each other and work together. Oh, that's all that plant matter. There's so much more debris in this tank. I probably should have done this first, then did the water change. Fucking idiot. You idiot, man. Whatever. Hopefully the algae will sink and give the pleco something to munch on. No need to get salty over, etc. over it. There's many.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. All right. Good enough for me. I never scrape the sides. Well, like this tank that we're looking at on camera, I do because it's front and center. And like the tank I just scraped, I might do the little window on the side because I can see it. So, I might do that one little side. But other than that, I don't usually scrape the sides of the tanks. I'd rather them grow over with algae, and then the fish can graze on that. Plus, it's another form of filtration, and I'll take as much filtration as I can get, especially when I'm trying to go low tech on the filtration. I mean, because I have hang on backs or canisters for every single tank. I just don't want to run them anymore. One, it saves electricity. Two, it saves time because I don't have to do that much more maintenance and filter swaps and stuff, like the media and stuff like that. So, what is it, Snarfy Snarfs? Did you want to say hi? Did you say hi to the people? Say hi. My name is Snarf Snarfs. Sometimes I go by Brandy or Hufflepuff. That's what Mom calls me. Mom calls me Hufflepuff. Yeah. Yeah, Mom calls you Hufflepuff, doesn't she? Isn't you my little Hufflepuff? She's my little girl. Yeah. Says I'm a fat bottom girl. Yeah. Okay, I've got to get back to this, okay? Man, having psoriasis on my knees sucks. What time is it? Oh, 9 o'clock. Dan's Fish should be going live. Let's see, is he live? Prime time. Seahorse Whisperer. No Dan's yet, but Dan's will be going live here soon. So as soon as he does and we get that notification, we will be heading over there. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for
swinging by and hanging out for the short time that we were here. I'll probably jump on again once Dan is done. I don't know if anyone's going after him or whatnot. I'll look, but if not, yeah, I'll jump back on, and we'll see you guys later. I am going to end it because I need to shut this water off. Thank you all so much. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, and we'll see you soon. Bye. End stream. End stream.